this the
So
most
let's say
PC way possible.
as an
No,
alpha,
don't say what you want.
as an alpha male going to
yeah.
the bar,
Yeah.
what's the
Least alpha male drink you can order?
yes? What's the
So what can you
Hey,
drink where
drink.
the next level would be the bartender's taking your wife home because you're not a man anymore?
ooh? That's a good call.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Blowjob.
Like he's looking
I
at
like
your
that.
order and he's like,
Water?
You were this close, bro.
You were this close.
You were this close.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
If you didn't add the last shot of Patron on top,
Yeah.
your wife was mine.
So I
Yeah.
think, all right. So I think a guy can only order a regular margarita, right? Can you order any sort of flavored margarita?
Sure.
I
why
do
not?
strawberry Cadillacs all the time.
What the fuck?
What's a
Strawberry
Cadillac?
I do strawberry
I'm-
Cadillacs at El Conceito's all the time.
I don't know what the fuck that is. What's a
It's
strawberry
okay.
Cadillac?
So just it's a regular margarita, a little strawberry flavoring in there.
Okay.
And then the Cadillac is top shelf with the floater on top. So
Is that kind of racist though to have like Hispanic people driving in Cadillacs?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Whatever. I had a Cadillac. It's the greatest car I ever had.
I'm just
You
saying.
remember that thing?
Yes, we put
have to look at the
TVs in your sun
atmosphere.
visors.
Yes.
We used to put TVs in Kevin's sun visors.
Guys,
back
we
in the
are
day.
live.
Okay, well,
on the
that's freaking
website.
great.
Finally.
Well, welcome.
It's
YouTube,
it's
welcome
about
back.
time.
No.
Welcome
Kevin.
back. Oh,
Kevin,
Kevin.
welcome
Yes.
to the Ordinary Guy Show. We've been live for.
Can we accept comments?
We
yet?
are 24 minutes in.
That's a good time to start.
We've
Does
just
anybody-
wasted people's time for
Does
24
anybody
minutes.
have questions or
No,
comments?
we need to finish this here. What the
So
least manly drink that you think somebody can order?
the least manly drink I've ever ordered at a bar has been so preface this, I hate maraschino cherries. Hate them with a
well,
passion.
essentially the fake
I
ones,
hate
right?
them. They formaldehyde in your body.
Yeah.
You eat them, and
I'll eat a whole jar right now.
I would.
You actually like those?
Yeah.
They're
Ugh.
terrible.
And I'll tie the stems with my
so
tongue.
it's so bad.
Somebody
All the
has to
stems
explain to
together.
me
I'd like to see
how
that.
they're fake.
They're soaked in formaldehyde to keep them fresh.
But they are a real cherry.
They're
to begin
real
with.
They're real
cherries.
cherries
They're
soaked in
essentially
formaldehyde,
candied
yeah.
Right,
in that
right.
formaldehyde. It's-
Yeah.
With the other body parts that are in there.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, so listen, I have a buddy. I'm not gonna call him out by name, but he used to get Coke Zero because
Damon,
it's
Sam,
healthier for you than obviously
Pete.
a regular Coke.
Kevin,
And then he would
It
take
is
a
my
whole thing
Bill.
of maraschino cherries and just pour it in a 2-liter.
stop.
Really?
it.
Yeah,
Stop it.
I promise you.
Bill,
what-
Sam,
so you're-
Pete, Kevin.
You know they have cherry Coke.
Yeah, but this was way better.
Is
it
it?
was
Ugh.
way better.
formaldehyde Coke Zero.
Yeah.
It's a new thing apparently.
Chinese drywall.
All right, so
There you go.
so you never finished. What was the?
So I, some of my fancy days, I like to do a little raspberry vodka with some club soda, a little splash of cranberry, so it looks like a little fruity.
What is it, your
pink
period?
drink? Yeah, a little bit. And a certain female friend of mine at a bar knows that I hate those cherries,
Oh.
and she's kind of a witch about it and throws a handful in there. So now it comes to me in a fucking glass, looking like a little raspberry,
tropical island.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
fucking with a bunch of shit like that.
That's
so
great.
yeah.
I don't think you can go to a bar and order anything with like floral garnishments and fruit garnishments, right?
Unless
So
you're on a
can-
cruise.
Can
Well,
we
cruise, yeah, cruise, islands,
Give it to me all.
everything
Give it
goes.
to me all.
I drink it out of a damn coconut.
Exactly.
You
Mai
know?
Tai? Oh, I have had some.
What's that
coconut
thing
drinks.
that's on
Those are
fire
pretty
over
good,
there?
yeah.
I want it.
I want that shit.
I'm gonna put my mouth on it. Let's go. Can we talk about now? Because I feel like there's a difference between Kevin and Sam. If they go to the bar and order the same drink, I feel like Kevin would get a lot less looks than Sam would, just because of the girth of Kevin compared to Sam.
He's talking about my girth.
You know what I mean? Like
He called you fat.
Yeah, he did.
I feel like you know what I mean. I feel like Kevin can order an apple martini.
Well, that and I grunt a lot. I said,
Well,
It's a good.
you also have a cinder block on your shoulders and your head. So, but I feel like you could drink an apple martini, and Sam
I have.
orders apple martini, and he would get a lot different looks.
Because people know I'm not a bitch.
Ooh, I like the way Sam flipped that right there. I like that. Well done, sir.
Hey, don't hate my glass.
I like it.
Oh man.
I like your Disney glass.
as
That's
he drinks
cute.
out of a Mickey
All right.
cup.
So
So what about you?
Kevin, softest thing you've ever ordered?
Oh, I've ordered a lot of very
Just-
soft drinks.
You don't even worry about it.
No, I don't care. If I like it, like I like a chocolate martini, I'm going to tell you right now. And the rule is, when in doubt, pinky out. I
Yeah.
go for
I pinky out intentionally.
It's the cinder block head. That's why nobody cares.
I don't know how.
Yep.
So there's a stretch where I was trying to be healthy, so I would just do like vodka soda,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean it's fine, right? But it
Right.
all depends on who the bartender is. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
they can make it super uncomfortable for you. They could be like, you know,
What kind of soda do you want?
yeah.
Hence the chick that throws a handful of maraschino cherries at mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like you have any normal
I hate you
bartender, like, yeah, no big
Shiloh's.
deal, vodka soda. That's a very common drink. And then you have someone who's like, oh, yeah, you know, you want a gym membership with that?
You want a twist?
Fatty.
You want a twist? You're like, no, I'm about to go run 16 miles, so why don't you eat it?
I've drank Skinny Bitches a lot, and I order them as that. I do
What's
not.
a skinny bitch?
It's vodka, water, and lime, and
Oh.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
it is. But
It's
you
not
know,
good.
when you're
drinking.
committed-
You're drinking lime juice. That's what you're
Yeah.
drinking?
I would, like, personally, I would rather drink any sort of whiskey or scotch or something.
Listen, I almost
Neater
came
on the
here with
rocks.
a case of White Claw because I like the taste of them.
Those are delicious if you're
However,
thirsty.
I thought I would like to be thirsty.
That's what Frank drinks on his marathons.
I know. He runs 16.
Somebody standing out there with a white claw.
I did
he
drink.
shoves them
I
on
did
his way
drink
down.
ultralight during the 4th of July run.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd that go
Was it
down?
like a beer run?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
That was the thing.
I've done one of those.
It was not a beer run. It's the 4th of July, and as soon as they said go, I shotgun a beer.
Nice.
At
Yes,
the
you
start,
did.
everyone's like, what
Nice.
the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then I ran with another one. As I was passing people,
That's
I was
awesome.
I was drinking it.
Like, I can do this.
I was drinking it crossing the finish line.
It's probably 30% water. You're good.
Yeah, I
to go.
felt great.
Oh,
I felt
yeah.
hydrated.
95
good.
carbs.
Oh, that's nothing.
95.
Burnt right through
Will
'em.
beer make you cramp like a soda?
Well, you're running?
Yeah.
No.
I don't. Not an ultralight. I doubt an
I'm gonna say
ultralight.
sober. Or
Slam a
sober.
Yingling before I
Soda.
run.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe feeling that one.
Yeah, that one might feel a little
We used
heavy.
to have in the military. Used to have some people that would before our PT test, they would smoke some cigarettes real quick, do their push-ups, sit-ups, smoke another cigarette, do their 2-mile run, get back before they even cool down, smoke another cigarette, cool down. Oh yeah, we did this, and then pass out to the ground. I'm like,
Yeah, because
Okay,
there's
well,
fucking oxygen
there you go.
deprivation.
Well,
Yeah.
I do know
you made it
people
your
that
2 miles.
run.
Good job.
I know people that run, and the first thing they do is like they go to the beer tent, and it's usually a bit of a line, right? Unless you're the first fucking person, which I don't know who is, but the first person isn't going to the beer tent.
Yeah.
Right. So you're waiting in line for the beer tent. You cool down, they get their beer, and they light up a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you just ran.
Right.
I'm like, dude, it's kind of like the opposite.
Yeah.
They need that fix.
They need the fix.
Need
no,
the
I mean,
fix.
So,
They
I mean,
love
to
it.
me, that's addiction.
You got to find the
right?
guy that's over there just
Patch on. Patch
throw
on
the
and
patch
going.
on. You're out of
Patch
there.
on and go.
19 patches, nicotine. Let's do it.
So
We're
I'm
running.
I'm actually running 10 miles in the morning. We're going to be in Vieira at 6:30 because we decided today that we were going to register for this damn
Who?
race.
Who do
Me
you
and
run with?
Mark Myers is running with me in this
I love
one.
Mark Myers.
Yeah, he's running with me on this one.
Tell them how you start a race, or the last one, where you said you waited back so no one will pass you.
Yeah, I went to the very end. So the last time I did a race locally, I went to the very end with my buddy Tyler. And, you know Tyler Jarvis?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cal, his old brother Cal.
Yeah. Yep. So his leg was hurting a little bit, so he's hanging out in the back. And then as I'm going and I'm picking up pace, I'm like, no, I'm just passing people. And no one's passing me because they're all slow. They're in the back of the pack. So I felt good. I passed people the whole time. I was like on cloud 9. It's like, yeah, what's up?
What's up?
You never get beat if you start in the back.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
right.
So then I started that. I said, you know
That's how
what?
I
Let me
live my
try that
life.
again at the Disney half marathon. So I'm in the very back of the Disney half marathon. Well, nope. Here's a wall of slow, fat people that you literally cannot pass.
Are
They're
they
like,
walking?
welcome.
They're walking like locked arm in arm and stuff like that.
Yep,
So
you
I'm
can't get
walking
around
in the
them.
grass. I'm cutting through the
It's
woods.
like the
and
Family
stuff.
Guy episode when they're in the lazy river.
Yeah.
Yep.
They get jammed at the corner.
Yep.
And an employee comes out with that broom. He's like trying to push them. That's the best.
Yeah, this was the first race that I've ever done where you literally had to stop running because you couldn't.
You're running
what
in
I mean?
place.
You're running into people, and I did that for a second, and I was like, I'm not gonna keep running in place, man. This is just dumb.
Well, they're used to the Disney crowd
Yeah.
because people that just stop in the middle of the walkway. Oh, it's time to look at the map. Let me just stop where I'm at and look at the map.
Janet
all
will
the-
do that every now and then, and I grab her real quick,
I can't
and I'm
stand
like,
it.
you're being the person.
Yep. Oh, I can't
You're
stand
being the person.
You're being the person I hate.
I just rolled my ankle on the train
Does
tracks.
she run
and
with
I do
you?
not want to walk in
What's
the back
that?
of somebody.
She runs with
No, she doesn't run with me.
So were the fat people wearing tutus like I see a lot?
The Princess Marathon, since this was a Princess Marathon, there was a lot of people dressed up. What killed me, though, is there's a group of these dudes that were probably not straight, and they were all really tall and in shape people, and they were dressed up like all the princesses, like full dresses and stuff like that. Dude, and they finished like an
Way
hour
ahead of
before
you.
me. It pissed me off so much. It makes me so mad.
I may have caught myself walking down A1A one day in a tutu. post Afghanistan trip.
Elaborate.
We partied on Cocoa Beach all day with a Mr. C Field that we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, partied with him all day at the beach, and
What in your drunk mind said this is a great idea?
well, there was females around, and one of them brought it out, and I said, "Hey, let me put this on. We don't need this bathing suit anymore. Let's walk down A1A."
Most dudes are like, "Let me get this in."
You should tell
And
the story.
He's like, "Let me
Yeah.
put this on."
Let me put
referring
this
to
on.
it.
And then
Yeah.
run away
Yeah.
from you. I'm
And
going
then-
to run away from you in
Yeah.
your tutu.
You should tell a story about your dad and we almost got beat up by that UFC fighter.
Oh,
About the comment he made.
bachelor party.
The girl in the
so
Jets jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good story.
we have time
She a
for it?
Sanchez
We
fan.
have plenty of time.
Oh, perfect.
I think she had a Sanchez jersey on.
God, it's the worst.
Or was it Namath?
Where's our bartender?
Well, at least she didn't have a
We,
tan.
Here's Kevin. Kevin will make you a drink.
Oh yeah, Kevin doesn't even. He's
I
not,
get up every episode and make a drink.
perfect. You're not
So.
even on.
He's
you're not even
talking.
on right now. All
I
right,
got
so
it. I got it.
we had.
No, I got it.
Thanks.
This is Sans 2014, I think, and we were doing the Konjovich bachelor party, and I wanted a trashy Daytona bachelor party. Let's go hit the dirty strip club. Let's go hit the nasty bars.
Daytona really is pretty effing dirty,
It's
isn't it?
pretty
Hey, I met
bad.
Jamal Anderson at a strip club in Daytona a long time ago.
Really?
It was awesome.
He did the dirty bird.
Well, it was awesome. Like,
That's
hey,
pretty
are you
cool.
Jamal Anderson? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, it was some of that coke.
Oh, look, he still found a way to fuck up the show.
Way to be involved all the time, Kevin. All right, Jesus, we take a little bit of show away from you. Thanks, bud.
All right. Well,
All right, so here we go. Hey, put some Coke in there, please. I can't drink it straight.
Where is it?
To your right. What? Seriously, is he that lost in here?
Yes.
he's all flustered. He couldn't get the website to work.
I'm very mad about the website.
He's
are we
mad
getting
that
can we get comments yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, we can get comments.
Yeah,
I'm gonna comment to us.
I try not to.
Oh, my
get
buddy
it.
says he's watching it.
Oh.
What's up, Zach?
Sorry, Zach.
Oh, I like Zach. What up, Zach? What up, Z Money?
Z Money. What's up, Z Money?
Hey,
you want to co-host
congratulations.
Yeah,
podcast?
congrats on the wedding coming up, bro.
Congrats on your new house, buddy.
Wait, here you go. Now you're on.
There you go. Now you're on.
Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Don't do it, man. Zach, we love you. I love your shenanigans when you come to Titusville, but don't do it, bro.
God, there's such a delay.
He says that
Facebook.
every time he does.
Facebook just heard about Daytona, like literally just now.
That's
Nice.
a trashy Daytona.
Yeah. So people comment on stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about?
It's late. Yeah.
Oh, it's just...
How do you
So,
fix that?
4
Can
minutes
you
ago.
fix that?
No, I think that's Facebook screening.
It's like what was it? Oh yeah, every bank robber feed ever is like the grainiest video in the world,
Right.
and then like your home whatever home camera is like
You say ye home?
4860p high definition. You can count the Legos on the carpet, but every single bank robbery
Correct, yeah.
is
Like,
the
why-
most grainiest picture you ever.
Why
seen.
do they
Thanks,
look like a
man.
Minecraft character?
Exactly pixelated all over the place.
Dun,
You're like, who did that? It
dun,
looks
dun,
like
dun, dun.
Steve.
No,
from
what
Minecraft.
what the meme was. I know
Yeah,
which
you
one
see
you're
what I'm
talking about.
about? Yeah.
So what it was is it showed how the Mars rover
Yeah.
lander can take a picture from 6 million miles away,
Right.
Yeah.
And
and it's clear as bell.
No big
and then
deal.
Bank
That's
camera's
what it
like,
was.
Yep. But that I saw a meme that was funny. It goes the Mars lander or whatever broke down after 15 or so years, right? And then I saw a comment at the bottom that was highlighted that said, "Go out in the desert and turn that thing back on."
Yeah,
Oh man,
that's funny.
I thought that was funny. I watched a whole thing about how the launch was, or the moon landing was fake, the first one, and let me tell you,
I know what you're gonna say.
it makes
What do you think?
wonder.
It
Oh,
does.
stop it.
We're gonna do a whole
Stop.
show. No, we're gonna do a whole.
Conspiracy?
We're
Yeah.
gonna do a whole conspiracy theory
You
show.
know what? I watched the one
Or a
on,
week even.
on the History
Yeah.
Channel, the alien guys. You know that one dude that all the memes.
Oh yeah, dude, the ancient aliens,
the Greek dude. Yeah, ancient aliens.
and
And they just went on a whole nother level.
the drill bit thing.
Yeah,
though,
they were like, no, we
was
went there
wild.
and they got scared shitless and they came back. And do you ever watch the Apollo 11 guys when they came back? The three of them, Michael Collins and Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong.
I mean,
They're sitting there doing their interview and they're all like, "Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, that's right. They did look like they were.
It's gonna be good." in the
No,
next
they look
decade."
like that. dudes from Men in Black were just like, hey,
Yeah.
look here real quick.
Yeah, flashy thingy.
Yeah.
They just got
Flashy thingy.
Well,
Look at my flashy thingy real quick.
did you flashy thingy me?
Hey, they were messed up, man.
Dude,
they were.
Seriously, watch the videos. It's crazy.
So I mean,
Maybe he does some weird shit to you, all that anti-gravity out there.
Well, they
I
all the LSD and stuff they were doing to people
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, well.
I went down a dang
Government
rabbit
science.
hole the other night, and just one right after another, like how
Conspiracy.
the Nazis captured an alien and they named him, and that alien after the war, because that's how they came up with all that technology.
Right.
After we beat them in the war, then we got the alien, and then the alien.
We
made
won
up-
an alien in the war is
Oh
what we
yeah,
did.
so
Nice.
he still lives in Area 51. And
Nice.
His name is like something like Zordon or some crap
Nice.
like
We-
that.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
So we wanted. So we finally have something to show for winning a war.
And at 1 o'clock in the
Zordon.
morning, I am
Zordon.
very persuaded.
Zordon.
Oh yeah.
Drunk
Really?
Kevin at 1 a.m. Zordon.
Oh, I'm in. What?
What?
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
I don't know where that came from, but I love you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too.
We had a creeper in the corner, and now we have Child's Play 3.
Hey,
Speaking
I got
of
a
St. Patrick's
I got a
Day.
topic.
Go ahead.
So, have any of you done the genealogy test?
No, and I won't, because we actually talked about that on the show. Why I won't?
Why is that?
I'm afraid they're gonna clone you.
No, well, he's afraid they're going to
You
clone
get
him.
fingerprinted at Disney every time you go.
No,
That's
it's
true.
worse than that. They
They
actually
prick your finger, you just don't know it.
they caught a rapist through that.
Yeah.
Not that I've
That's
ever
why they fingerprinted Disney.
Kevin.
So Kevin is like, this
Well-
is Kevin's reason for not wanting to do this. By the
No,
way,
meaning they're selling your DNA. Like they're selling the
Good.
rights
I
to
want
be
them
able
to catch rapists.
Well, I do too.
What kind of weird shit are you trying to hide,
You don't let
weirdo?
me finish this.
I don't think you need to.
I don't want them, and they've also been caught in a scheme where they're selling off your DNA and information. In other words, I don't
I
need
definitely
them
think there's
selling
something
my
up
stuff.
with that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely selling your stuff for profit, not for any
Research.
sort of benefit.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, what for? You know what's going to be crazy though? They're going to look at people's DNA and be like, "Oh, we need to advertise chocolate to that motherfucker
Yeah.
because he wants it."
You mean
Well,
like-
I found
you
out
mean
I
that-
was 54% Irish.
So this
Yeah.
is
And
going to be
that
Sam's
totally blew me away.
first St. Patrick's Day.
This
What
is
He's
my-
gonna,
What did you think you were?
My last name is Boucher. My mom's maiden
French,
name is Letourneau. My
German.
dad's is Reichert, so it's all French German. The little Irishman got.
I'm
in
a
there
little
somewhere.
excited about
Well,
Sam.
that is kind of cool, right?
He
You
gets
think?
he gets
yeah.
to spend his first St. Patty's
This is
Day
my
tomorrow
first
with me.
yeah,
I'm very excited
celebrated
about
genealogy.
My favorite.
We're gonna get you drunk on green beer.
And I found out I wasn't a rapist, so I was pretty excited about that.
And
He,
he was
didn't get arrested directly.
he was okay with selling his DNA. You weirdo over there in the green in the
It's
orange
not
jersey.
about that. It's about they clearly
that was the
say
first thing you said.
they clearly said you didn't let me finish because you won't shut up.
First thing you said.
They clearly say that they're not going to sell your information, right? And it's restricted. So
It's proprietary.
it's kind of like, you know, the bomber guy that the Apple wouldn't let into the phone. Of course I want him convicted, and of course I want him taken care of, but then again, I don't want everybody having access to my phone, so I didn't want them opening that phone either for him. It's the same thing. I want the rapist to be convicted, but I don't want them having access to everything of mine. Like, just for the purpose if I don't want it.
But in that situation, if you're in like you're saying, if you're in custody and you're on video doing something like that guy was, they should absolutely go on that guy's phone.
I think so.
You're not giving anybody any reason to do anything. This guy is, so.
But I think the problem is when they blur that line on what reason is.
And they can't do a case by case either. They have to set a precedent about this is what we're going to
If
do.
you have
Although
video
case to
evidence-
case is probably the best way to
Correct.
do it.
If you have
I
yeah.
agree, but they don't want to do the man hours and the money and you know how backlog.
That's
things
been
would
my
be and-
biggest hesitation, man. And I'm telling you, like, mine goes deeper, a little bit deeper. I'm not a fucking rapist. I'm not worried about it. But what I'm talking
I'm glad
about
we're all
here,
clarifying this.
yeah, and we all have to step out and be like,
haven't said
hashtag me
it yet.
too. Yeah, you haven't said it yet, by the way. You want to say it? You want to throw something out there?
Hashtag me too.
Pound me too. Did you see that meme?
Yeah. Is it hashtag me too or pound me too? Yeah, I agree.
My dad's like, why is it says pound me too? It's like, no, Dad, it's hashtag. He's like, no, it says pound me too.
Why are some of their asses in the camera too when
Yeah.
it says pound me too? Or
Oh, God.
But, dude, I'm honestly afraid that like somewhere they're building these robots.
stop it.
No, AI,
You can't
man.
believe this.
No, it's AI.
Listen, Joe Rogan told us all about it like 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
keep
saw
listening. That shit. But every now and then he gets a guest on there that really fucks my head up because they make you feel like, I don't know, like this stuff actually is going on. So you could take my DNA and essentially implant it in AI, and there's another me walking around that's an actual robot, and eventually just replace all of us with us.
Stop it. There's a difference between planting your DNA and software running a program. You can't put your DNA into software and make it work.
No, I'm saying, like, what if they're growing parts for this AI using me?
But
The
it's
Matrix.
all software based, so stop it.
And we're gonna grow an ear for this guy.
We're
using
done with
this.
this conversation.
They grow ears on the backs of rats.
They
do.
do. They grew
irritating.
ear, right?
They can do it.
And a
That's
nose.
that's a lot
And a
different than
nose.
AI stuff, though. That's some subgene stuff.
But now that
we're
rat's
doing.
hearing everything you were supposed to hear.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
When
he?
listen, when
But can
Elon
he
Musk,
process it?
Every time you talk, that rat's like, where the fuck's that coming from?
when Elon Musk
Ratatouille
Walks in
over
circles all the time over here.
when Elon Musk says he's worried about it, all right, because he's privy to a lot of information, obviously. So when he gets stoned on a show and says, "I'm worried about AI.
He
I
didn't
have
inhale.
showed my concerns, and I've talked to them, and they're not listening, and we're going to have a huge problem." That guy knows what he's talking about. He's also not crazy.
Meanwhile,
talking
he makes
about
a car
John-
that essentially flies on the ground without anybody driving it. And,
And
he's cool with that because it
has,
makes money.
has anyone verified what's in the trunk of that Tesla that he put up there?
No, his ex-wife or something.
It's an
Just
assault.
curious-
It's an
just
assault
curious
rifle.
About it. Just curious about it.
He rented it from Enterprise. and
Nobody will ever.
and he is not.
Oh,
bringing it back.
we're leaping back into Lauren Tannehill
His,
now. all
his
of a
girlfriend
sudden.
plays for the Miami Dolphins.
It's the real it's the person who he was real body before he took it over.
Yeah. So now he's the AI. He's the AI version of it now.
So, yeah.
He's in there going, "Hey!"
Yeah, there's like he's real dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I got drunk.
See, PayPal actually.
Trump likes you. Hello.
Yes.
Brett Olson, we miss you.
Timmy.
Oh,
Timmy.
yeah, dude, this shit used to crack me up.
Oh my god.
Oh man. All
Did
right.
we just?
What?
Oh, sorry. Did we jump into Lauren Tannehill bashing? 'Cause
Yeah, we did.
She's probably the hottest thing about the Dolphin situation that we had going on. so.
She is. Yeah, she's not ugly.
No.
Ugh.
Her husband's a returd.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
I
No
gotta give him
regrets.
this, though.
No regrets from the Miami Dolphins.
No
I'll put it that
regrets.
way. No regrets.
All right.
I
Not
do
even
have
a
to-
single letter.
He tried hard. He did the best he could. He was a hard worker in practice. He
Correct.
did his best. He was
Yes.
a hard studier. He was
Yes,
a team
absolutely.
player.
He
No,
gave it everything
no,
he had.
No.
What do you mean no?
No. You talking about Tannehill?
Yes.
No, he was not.
Tannehill.
No.
Everybody that
Yes.
plays with him says that.
No. Listen to him talk for 2 seconds. He's retarded. He didn't learn anything.
Well,
I'm-
listen,
I'm a little upset he-
handicap people so we don't get
No.
blacklisted again.
Handicapped people are above him.
Ooh.
He's what they used to call mongoloids. He's a fucking mongoloid.
Oh, jeez. You know what?
I don't
I just fixed it, Frank.
How do I
Frank,
cancel
I
this?
just
we
a
just got
ball.
kicked. Did we just get kicked off YouTube again?
There's a
Probably.
ball, and I touched the ball, and
You know what really
hi,
sad?
my name's Ryan.
Go
you
to
know
the
why
screen
Frank
with the
doesn't
lines.
like this?
Go to the screen with the lines.
You know why Frank doesn't
All right.
like this?
There we go.
They can
And
still
we're
hear
off.
us.
You know why Frank doesn't like it? When
still
he's like,
hear
I
us.
don't know what divisions are. Tannehill's like, wait, who's in what division?
Yeah, he didn't know what division.
Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Hey, all right, because I don't know, and I don't know if he knows. I know he don't know.
What is who now?
The easy one. Who's in the AFC East, Kerry?
Seriously?
Yes, we're gonna go through all of them.
Buffalo Bills,
Right.
New York Jets,
Right.
the motherfucking Miami Dolphins.
And
Ugh. The hated.
The greatest team of all.
Patriots.
Stop it, Patriots.
Right.
Yeah.
They
What?
are their own division. It doesn't matter.
but name all the name
12,
one
12
other
draft
division.
picks. AFC South.
Yeah, but can you name all of them?
Done.
Tennessee, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and Houston.
But you're a Jacksonville fan, right?
Correct.
That's.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not a Jacksonville fan. I'm a Green Bay fan.
Oh, well, then he
He's,
knows that.
well, he's a Favre fan.
okay.
Right, you're a Favre fan. That's why you like them.
Yeah.
Well, what's
Initially.
the NFC? NFC East is what? Cowboys,
Dallas,
Giants,
Philadelphia,
Washington, Philly.
Washington, yeah.
Yeah.
See,
AFC.
between all of us, we know all of them.
Oh, you know what's funny is Kelly actually knows all the teams too. All the conferences,
me.
all the teams.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
Yeah.
Just
It
like
was-
I've
it was
never
one of
seen
those
that
things
movie
before
you
we
guys
got-
made fun of me for.
Before we got married,
That's
I told her, I said,
Fucking
you gotta learn these
Shawshank
names.
Redemption. You don't know what the Shawshank Redemption
I've
is?
seen that.
You piece of shit.
It's one of the most popular movies of all time.
He climbed through meters of shit to get to freedom.
To
He
get
did.
that wind in his hair at the
to
end.
get that
Yeah.
wind in the hair.
And
Working
then-
on the boat, sanding it.
Can you tell me that plastic bag didn't have a leak or anything? He pulled his clothes out of it.
Zero
Yeah,
leaks.
come on.
Zero leak.
Single bag, 1 mm, no leaks.
I don't know why they keep trying to
Kerry.
invent those water bags now.
Yeah.
Find out what that bitch
Yeah.
is.
Kerry, give me your best narration of the Shawshank Redemption.
It's like
Ooh.
the Family Guy version.
You gonna walk through shit. We gonna skate to freedom. Nah, Red. We can't make this. Yeah, we can do this. You meet me here. Go by the willow tree. Sit out there. Dig under rocks. You find millions of dollars. Oh, man. We gonna find the freedom.
I'm crying again.
Okay, I'll meet you there at the docks. Oh, man. Here he comes. Oh, I'm just sanding this old boat. This whole boat needs sanding. Sanding.
You know,
Here come my buddy Red. Oh, Red, here you go. We embrace.
you remember the movie The Campaign?
End of movie.
Who's the campaign?
With The Campaign, Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, they
Oh,
both
yeah.
they both
You
ran for
remember
a senator.
you remember the Asian lady that was the housekeeper when she
Yeah,
had
I
to
do.
talk like that?
Yeah.
It's exactly what you just said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, housekeeper. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, the housekeeper. He goes, this son of a bitch wouldn't pay me unless I talk like an old Asian housekeeper.
That was funny.
Oh, I thought he was going to go with, there are times. They're like, I can't do it. The deep voice narration, but he went straight up, Ollie, what is
Yeah.
the weather?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ollie.
It gonna rain.
Let's go to Trisha Tawanaka for the traffic. This is my left turn. Good luck,
Oh,
everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Oh, we funny.
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
derailed, but it's a funny derail.
Yep. Hey, so since we're on topic of movies and stuff
Hot
like
topic
that,
of movies.
we
He's
told
got
everybody-
a scratch pad over here. I like it.
it's the only way we can keep on some sort of track.
We have no track going.
And you know,
We-
sometimes he pretends he's writing the notes I talk about before the show, and then he looks at me and goes, I didn't write the notes down.
No, I was writing down shit down. I was like, what I have to do tomorrow.
Where's
Because it was
that,
way
where's
more
that little
important.
card at?
And then he goes, Kevin, what we talk about?
Fence, edging, and
Yeah.
mulch
Look,
or
I'm
something.
serious.
Right?
And I got all that
Left
stuff.
here. I know, I
today.
have
Good job,
little-
brother. I'm
yeah.
proud of you, my man.
And I left that list here. I didn't bring it with me.
Boom.
I still remembered it. Hey, because every time Kevin gets on camera, he makes like a fucking promise. Kevin's like, he jumps on camera and he's like, I promise every day I'm going to tell you guys what's on my mind. And the next day he comes, he's like, I promise twice a week we're going to play video games together. I promise once a week on the show we're going to do this. So to honor Kevin's fucking promise, we have to talk about a movie or a TV show that
Whatever,
we
we
would recommend.
agreed on this one.
I think in the moment though. Yeah, I was like, dude, that's
We
probably
talked.
the moment.
What did we look at the list last time? I
Real
was
quick,
on?
ACC
Yeah, that
championship
list was
update.
garbage.
That shit was terrible.
It's garbage.
But that was like an all-time list. So we're
I still
doing,
think it was garbage.
Oh, it was,
Half
yeah.
of the list I didn't even know.
It's terrible.
Well, now it's not. We don't look at a list. Now we go by things we are actually watching.
Right.
Like on
currently.
Netflix or.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you got anything good? Anything good on TV?
Yeah. What have you been watching?
The ancient alien conspiracy. Of the
So
moon.
good.
It's awesome.
It's a 9.
I
Never
hear
seen
that.
it.
Yeah, I would
It's a
agree.
9.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hear
watching that
that
shit like 2 in the
National
morning. I'm
Geographic.
like,
I may get fired watching this.
there were you like look at the picture.
Yeah,
Those
work
look like
for
flying
NASA. They don't-
saucers on
they
the
don't
crater.
play
No.
around, yeah.
No, they make you. They
Yeah.
show you the aliens there.
They show us. They say, "This is it. Believe it." This is
Believer, you're a believer.
believe.
Here's Zordon. Say hello.
I'm a Blanasa. That's it. I'm all in. ACC championship update, real quick. Zion Williams from Duke is leading them to a 54-44 lead over
over.
Florida State.
It's over.
It's done. That's
It
tough.
looks like the
12:06.
Miami Heat from last night.
12:06 left. Those assholes
There's 12 minutes left.
in the second half. Yeah.
Well, there's still a lot of game left.
Just letting you know. Update. That's why it's called an update, Sam.
Somebody said it was over.
I said an update. He said it's over. This jerk
And
off
I said
over here.
10
I said
points
it's
is
all right.
tough.
I hate
Yeah.
Florida State.
10 points is tough.
blockhead over here.
So anyway,
Anyways, I'm a
right.
Blanat-
Oh no. So there's 2 things on my list I haven't watched yet, but somebody said something about that show, the 90s. Has anybody seen that?
History of the 90s?
History of the 90s.
Oh,
Got
yeah,
like
that's
Eminem
awesome.
on.
Yeah, they have 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
great.
good one when you don't, like, you ever see the meme that says, I want a show where I can text and not pay attention to it at the
Right,
same time?
right.
Yeah.
That's the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Boom!
Thanks,
Okay.
thanks, Ollie.
So
it just got rained on.
I watched some terrible movie about this fight because I'm into like all the Vikings, like was that history or
The Vikings channel,
A&E.
A&E, the
A&E?
Vikings, yeah.
So I like that a lot,
That's a good show.
and so it
Murder,
always
bloodshed,
recommends like
yeah.
other Viking shit for you, right? Dude, I couldn't even remember the name of this
You
movie.
talking about like a history of the Vikings or the Vikings the show?
The
It's called
Vikings, the show.
Vikings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
on history or no, you're saying it's on A&E.
A&E,
So
yeah.
there's another show that Netflix recommended, and it's like the Viking king and his brother had a kid on the same day.
Oh,
and
dang.
Yeah, you think it sounds good, right? He had a daughter, his brother had a boy, so they switched in order to protect his legacy. So he took the
Right.
boy.
Same name.
What's up?
Same name, lineage.
Yeah, same name, lineage. He's like, oh, I'll make it look like I've
Yeah.
got a successor or whatever. I'm making it sound way better than it was, people. This movie was fucking terrible.
How much did you invest into this?
I was texting the whole time.
Like, was it like a 2-hour? Like,
Oh, it was like
it
it was like a good hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, you were all in, and you're like, oh no.
I had to rule it out because I was like,
At
well, it's
that
gonna
point,
pick
you
up
have
at
to
some
finish
point.
too, right? Did
Yeah,
you
but
finish
it's-
the whole thing,
I did.
and
It's fucking stupid.
ugh.
It's stupid.
Yeah, what a
Well, the whole
waste.
thing is, it's like this chick is like she's the heir to the throne after some shit happens, right? And it turns out she's the heir to the throne. But I'm not gonna spoil things for people who want to watch shitty movies.
I don't want to watch it.
But it was. Next thing you know, like she's in a pretty dress and she's like crying because some guy she likes get married. Something else. Like fucking Viking kings don't cry,
Right.
Hell no.
Right.
right?
They rape and pillage.
Yeah,
That's all
when
they
get
do.
angry, Thor shoots down lightning from the sky.
Exactly.
That's true.
You know,
Yes.
so I lost my interest.
Name your celebrity crush right now.
Wait a second. I just thought of something. It was Thor, the god of thunder, or the god of lightning.
Thunder.
Love.
Thunder.
But that has no power. That's just a sound. I just thought of that.
It
Make
can
you
ma-
shit your pants.
Take it
Sound can
easy.
kill you.
Take it easy.
Absolutely. Stand next
Is
to the
he
shuttle
the-
when it goes
Blow
off.
your blow your eardrums out real quick.
I think they put the two together though, right? Like Thor was. I think they thought thunder and lightning was.
Why did it take Thor to get his eyeball knocked out to figure out he could shoot thunderbolts out of his butthole?
Dude, that was way more than that, man. We really have to get into that.
Not on this episode. So,
Athena.
my
People had to die for that shit to happen.
Netflix movie that just came out. It has been. I'm trying to pull it up. but
Oh
it's
yeah,
not pulling
Triple
up.
Frontier.
Awful.
already into it.
I liked it.
It has Charlie Hunman and Ben Affleck. You would think it'd be good.
No, it's got Ben Affleck.
And Charlie Hunman.
Yeah,
He
so-
said, no. We stopped at Ben Affleck. That's it.
You white, you Ben Affleck.
We're done.
Oh.
You Ben Affleck.
I don't
You
think.
white?
I think
You
Ben
Ben Affleck.
Affleck's pretty good in certain movies, like Gone Girl was awesome.
That's
Sure,
horrible.
'cause he's like
Gone
a
Girl
bitch.
was
like Gone Girl?
Oh,
You know what was good was the accountant.
Oh, great!
I
was
like
great.
that movie.
Great movie.
Gone Girl sucked.
However,
No, it did
Oh
not.
my
what-
god.
name his best movie ever. Go.
Daredevil.
Goodwill Hunting. Stop it.
Daredevil.
Geely.
Stop it.
Armageddon.
Geely.
Goodwill Hunting. Easily.
Armageddon is definitely
No.
his best movie.
You're done.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
the
that
cheetah
With that stupid.
grazes in the gazelle.
how you like them apples?
Yeah, you guys,
That wasn't
my
him.
God.
That was Matt Damon.
That was Matt
He's
Damon.
in that fucking movie
Come
too.
on.
Whatever.
Come on.
He was
Armageddon.
like in the background.
Armageddon.
Yeah, he's a
Acting
maintenance.
like
he's
he's
a
Boston.
maintenance worker too. He's Boston.
He Boston.
Harry, there's only 5 words I want to hear from you right now. I will never do that again.
Again.
Armageddon.
Wasn't the worst movie of all time rated Geely though? Wasn't that him and Jennifer Lopez? I'm pretty sure.
I don't even know what that's about.
I think it was called Geely. I don't know.
He's done some shit that way. I
I
felt
gotta
like
pee.
I'm watching it and like somebody shit on my head. That's how I
What a
feel.
terrible time to somebody to shit on your head.
He
There are
did a movie
times in
about.
our lives.
he
I
was
heard
a-
about a story about somebody shitting on somebody's head.
Let's hear it.
You got to share it.
You know anything about that?
No, a buddy of mine. He, why y'all some gigglers? Y'all some nasty
Because we've been drinking heavily.
Watch.
Why isn't?
program delay.
Yeah. Except they can still hear us.
They can still hear us. I haven't figured that one out
Like
yet.
inappropriate.
Yep.
What's that in the old school? He's trying to wipe the coffee off her dress. Mitch, inappropriate.
It's inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Oh
This isn't
my
going to
God.
blow itself up.
So
man.
yeah, triple take or whatever.
Triple
it's
Frontier.
awful. Yeah, whatever.
Did you watch it?
What?
Triple Frontier.
No, I haven't.
You like any of those like I don't know, it's tough, man. They're military movies, but they're not really military movies.
I'm not a big TV. Like I'm picky.
You want me to
I
explain
like to
it
watch a
real
lot
quick?
of documentaries.
Yeah, I mean, you can do the trailer.
Hey, have you done Curiosity Stream? You guys know what that is?
No.
Ooh, they
It's
fight
like
over the
$20
ball.
a year. It's awesome. Just all full of documentaries.
Oh, I like
Anything you could
documentaries.
want.
You don't like
I
documentaries?
love documentaries.
Yeah.
It's
I do.
awesome. Get it. Curiosity Stream. It's awesome.
I could
I'll
talk
check it out.
hours about documentaries
Absolutely.
I've watched. Like
Yeah.
Food Inc. I was into that
Oh,
for
yeah,
like a month.
yeah.
I watched it twice.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
See, I like
Am I allowed to pee
Well, I
during
mean, my
this?
Big Mac.
Yes.
I'm like,
Yeah, sure.
Jesus.
All right.
I like the shit that you don't have to think about too much. And next thing, like my daughter puts on the show. I think we talked about it before. That like Netflix has a cake. It's like a bake. It's like
Oh
a-
yeah, yeah.
I don't know the name of the damn
Where
thing.
they have to make the exact same thing they see.
Yeah,
it is
Bro,
awesome.
they get a picture or something.
The Donald Trump
can
cake
you
was
pull up
amazing.
some?
You have
can
to
pull up
make
something
it?
on your phone?
Netflix isn't working for me right now.
Oh no, maybe like an image or something, like Google
Yeah.
image or something. So, but dude, no lie. So they'll put up something, and it's like
Nailed it.
nailed it. Yeah, there you go, nailed it. So the guitar. So they're like, put a guitar on a cake, and it's like a picture of a cake made into a guitar, and they're like, you got to make this. And they're like, oh, okay. And these people don't know how to bake, or like
Cake Boss.
they know like the basics of it, right? So, dude, this one person's got like a brown blob like leaned over, and another like the cake's falled over.
It's like no one knows
and
not to
they're
put
like-
icing on a hot cake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
dumb shit, like
No.
dumb shit. Like
Yeah.
this one dude used salt instead of sugar once.
Ugh.
Yeah, and then one lady baked her cake and did not put any spray stick, nothing
Nothing.
inside the
Digging it out.
Nothing.
cooking tin.
And then they were doing these things where they were making like layered cakes, and every one of them like it burnt the outside, so they thought it was done. And then they emptied the tray, and the middle was like liquid. So it just the whole cake would like sink down. And then like literally somebody has to win, and like they're all turds.
A salt.
I watched
salt
one guy
instead
that
of
was
sugar.
good.
That's probably horrible.
It goes by taste, appearance.
Yeah, so
and
they rank it, and
yeah.
then it's like, so then what happens is if you get onto everybody goes to the next round, but in the next round, based on how you did before, you get some perks.
Oh, okay.
So like if you were the worst
You
person,
see where the
you get-
guy made the other guy burn his cake?
no.
So there's one called freeze for 5 minutes.
Oh,
The guy's cake was just done, and you
shit.
see the one that's got the freeze, and
Oh, that
right as it
sucks.
beeps, right before he's going to open it, freeze, burn his cake.
Oh, that's so dirty.
Oh yeah,
That's dirty.
yeah.
It's messed up.
It is messed up, but it's funny because none of these people can really bake. You know what I mean? So when you're watching them, like you have very low expectations. Like
I couldn't imagine trying to bite into a cake that you're thinking is going to be sweet and it's full of salt.
oh, they're
That's gotta be the
do you
worst.
remember
They knew
their look?
because they
Oh, they
watched
knew
them.
it
The
was?
judges
Oh, okay,
watched.
because that would be a huge surprise. I wouldn't like.
So the guys that watch, so it's I forget her name, but she's a black comedian lady that is freaking hilarious.
She's funny.
And then they have guest appearances.
Mm-hmm.
One person every show is a guest, like normally a famous person. And then they have Jacques, who is a French like super chef, and like
So he's like the only one that could tell you if they're actually
Right,
doing
Right,
something.
they're messing up.
Yeah.
the funny thing is though, did you ever see the perk where he was allowed to give advice but only in French?
Oh, that sucks.
So he comes over and he's like, and then they're like,
Like, okay.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
But the shows, and when you win, so if you win, you get what, $1,000 sprayed on you by a money gun.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
like
like
one of those.
it's like yeah, make it rain.
They spray you with a money gun, and then they give you something like a sponsor, like a I don't know, you
It's
know, like the
not
mixers.
much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's
good.
it's actually a good
just a
show though.
little bit.
It really is. And you
All
know
right, so
another
are
one
we-
my
is
daughter
that-
watches.
No ice left, though.
That's fine.
This has gone into what shows that our daughters have watched because mine loves that one, but the other one she loves, and I don't know if yours watches this too. It's so stupid, but I watch it and I watched the whole season and I actually laughed. Is Haters Back Off?
I haven't
With
seen Haters Back Off.
Miranda, and it's got
Oh.
Stevie from La Flama Blanca. Oh God, that freaking the Eastbound and Down. Remember Eastbound? Do you ever anybody watch Eastbound and Down?
Let the boy watch.
Yes.
The best one ever.
But you remember Stevie,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So Stevie's in this, which automatically makes me want to watch this. And it's a kid's show with Stevie
Oh,
in
that's
it.
great.
Yeah, and it's like
gotta
I'm
see
thinking
that.
like I hope he doesn't do anything like he did on that. If
Feel
you haven't seen Eastbound and
I got
Down,
it.
by the
Feel
way,
it down
I
to my
haven't.
plums.
9.
Okay.
9.
Down,
So-
down to my plums.
So what are you doing? Nailed it. What do you give Nailed It?
Nailed it. If I'm watching it with my daughter, it's like a 7 because it's watchable.
I
But
watch it before I go to that's something I'll put on to fall asleep to, and I catch myself laughing. And like, it's so funny. Like Ava will come into bed with me or something, so I'll put it on and we'll both watch it. She's, whatever, bad dream or something. Next thing you know, she's out cold. She's 9.
And you're sitting there laughing.
And I'm laughing all by myself.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like funny. I can't go to sleep. I'm like up too late now.
Do you ever finish like stupid YouTube videos that they're watching because they've fallen asleep and you're like, well, I'm already in it.
Yeah.
I may as well finish it.
Oh, and those are the worst. Those are the absolute worst.
I have finished shows of not the Teletubbies, the other one, the Wiggles. I've watched whole shows of the Wiggles.
I can't stand the singing ones.
My 2-year-old's into Bubble Guppies, and
I like the Bubble Guppies.
He's a big Bubble Guppy fan right now.
Bubble Guppy.
Bubble Guppy.
Nice.
So
Bubble
earlier
Guppies.
we're scrolling through Amazon Prime, and my son goes, "Did I used to watch that show?" And it was the Bubble Guppies. I was like,
Yep.
"Yeah, dude."
He loved it.
It was horrible.
Yeah, that fucking song.
Octonauts are great.
Yeah.
We haven't got there yet.
Oh, you will.
To the next adventure.
What about Wildcrats? You just watch the Wildcrats?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
What's the trucks?
Wildcrats is cool. They learn shit
Trucks.
about animals, and we'll be out somewhere and we'll see like an otter, and they'll start throwing scientific facts out there about otters, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Jack's really into Mickey and the Roadster Racers right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that was out.
Mickey
Mickey and the Roadster
What?
Racers.
That wasn't out for me. For Camden. Camden's
No.
older than that.
No.
Hers was Mickey Mouse
Zion's
Clubhouse.
looking frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
They're-
Hot dog.
Florida
hot
State's
dog,
coming back
hot
right now.
diggity dog.
We're in single
It's a brand new
digits.
thing,
As we
everybody.
go into the late second.
That was an excellent
Not
Goofy.
really sure what that was right
That was
there.
Goofy.
Oh, okay.
That was
It was superb.
So that can be a segue. Who is your best voice you can impersonate?
Am I allowed to piss off?
yeah. Go for it. Piss people off.
Piss people off.
That's next on our list. Wait.
Come on.
What do you
Nailed.
underline?
Wait. Nailed it. Was a 7. We got to give them like one more thing. We're not going to recommend just a cake show for these people.
The
Oh,
cake
Cake
show is
Show.
worth 2 ratings, though.
I've never
It is
seen it.
wonderful.
All right. We'll recommend Nailed It.
No, hold on a minute.
What do we recommend in movies?
No, I disrecommended
Just shit that's on TV. Triple Frontier?
Yeah, Triple Frontier was awful. I give it like a 3.
You give it a 3. I'll give it a 5 because people get shot.
My wife is
There's
in
blood.
love
Is there bloodshed?
with
Yeah,
Charlie
tons
Hunnam.
of it.
Okay, that's good.
Charlie
People like
Hunnam
that for
is
shit
like her
that.
favorite. I called her and I said, hey, I want to watch this movie, but I don't want to watch it without you because I know it has Charlie Hunnam in it. You want to see
Right.
it. So,
He's definitely not Jax.
no, he's lost a lot.
Yeah.
So then I turn it on and she texts me and she's like,
Oh, that's the same dude?
Are you really watching this?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
not really.
Kelly,
I'm like, it's bad.
the wife just brought this up to me. She goes, "There's a new movie out with Jax from blah blah blah."
Yeah.
and that's what it's called, Triple Frontier. And it's
Yeah.
terrible.
No, look, dude, here's the deal. If your chick's willing to watch it, watch it.
She wants to watch it
It
because
drags.
of him.
Watch it.
But
Watch
he's
it.
getting dragged.
She wants to watch it because of him, but the wife, she has a short attention span. Is she going to be out of it in
Yes.
10 minutes?
I watched the whole thing.
It doesn't pick up for at least 40 minutes.
When you say Jax, I reference to Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
That
no.
movie was awesome.
Sons of Anarchy.
The soundtrack was even better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the Mortal Kombat sound?
Yeah, I think I used to have it.
I absolutely had it.
Let's get
Yes.
let's
Mortal
get
Kombat.
let's get it on vinyl. Let's
We
do
should
it.
play
Wasn't Prodigy, on
Prodigy.
it?
He just died.
I heard
Did
it.
the lead singer?
So
God rest your soul.
after this is over, listen to Prodigy.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I'll definitely
Best
have to
Prodigy song. What do you like? Go.
breathe.
Firestarter.
Oh.
Firestarter.
No, I was a big Firestarter was good, but what was the other one? The Smack My Bitch Up
Yeah.
one.
Smack my bitch up.
Except I didn't know that's what he said for years because on the radio they didn't say that. It was like, take my picture or something like that, you know? 'Cause
I love all of his songs are just like 3 to 5 word
Yep.
slogans and then
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
angry.
Killer guitar.
That's it, man.
You ever-
Angry, just
Noise.
you
Get
ever
me.
listen to songs and you're
I gotta
like,
eat some of that chocolate over there.
if you mentally think of the
That's what
words.
happens. We hit a wall, and I fucking
Yeah.
Just
Think about this. So, have you ever listened to a song like that where it's take my, or smack my, but if you say take my picture,
Oh,
like
yeah.
it will change in your mind, and the next time you hear it, you will hear take my picture. The newest one is the one that's, and I can't even tell
I
you
don't
what
think
the
I'll ever
real,
do that. Stop it,
what the
Kevin.
real words are, but I call it bacon and eggs. The freaking new songs on the radio all the time, and that's nothing what she
Do you
says.
listen to radio?
No,
No,
Sirius
Pandora.
XM.
You know what my song was with that, with the
Pandora.
miss words? Is the Rihanna song. It was under my arm forever. Is that what it was? I always say under my umbrella, but it was umbrella. I
Yeah.
always thought it was under my arms forever.
yeah. There's stuff like that though. Like I'm
Under
wondering.
my
And I had no idea.
umbrella.
My wife's like, no, that's not what it is. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's not.
The fuck, it's not.
My wife
All
was
right.
hanging from a chandelier with
Riri
one of her
fan.
songs. Get out of here.
It's actually
Go
called.
listen to my Bob Seger and
We
leave
did
me
a
alone.
show about it. It's called the Mandela effect. So we did a thing like. Yeah, I'm not going to pull it back up and go through all
Benny
that.
and
But
the
like,
Jets?
like for
Duke's up
instance,
back by
mirror,
11.
mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
Right.
That's not what she says.
No, I know.
That's what everybody thinks she
Well, if you're a
says.
hardcore Disney fan like us,
Yeah,
What
We
did
know
they
what it
say?
means.
yeah. It's mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest?
No,
one
it's
of
not.
all?
Who's the fair? Tell me. I forget exactly what it is.
Oh,
but it's
you're not a
that.
hardcore Disney fan.
Not well. Maybe Sammy can tell you.
Annie,
Nope,
Sammy,
definitely
tell
not.
me, what is it?
I just got annual passes this year.
Liar.
You'll be there in no time, Carrie.
I'm not going there.
This
I've already
is
told-
this is an
We're all
$18
there.
cup.
I'm
All
gonna
right, all right.
veto it.
Here. I want to make a men's wager right now as fathers. All right.
Fathers.
So right here, we're gonna knight him. If you do get annual
What are we doing?
passes, you owe all us a turkey leg when we all go together.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Deal?
you can't get one.
And a Mickey Mouse ice cream.
Yes. Which I call a Mickey Pop.
Make it pop.
Yep.
Dude, I'm telling you, my favorite thing though is
Their popcorn's pretty legit.
Their popcorn's legit. I found the best pretzels. Did you ever see the
Oh,
the
yeah.
picture?
At Epcot?
No.
You got those for free.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, you got those
Oh,
pretzels
dude,
for
you
free.
don't even know.
Because you ran the marathon?
Nope.
No.
So we were okay. So you know where like Ariel
Crackles.
is?
Yes.
Okay, so that little place across from Ariel, they have some random healthy stuff and like pretzels. It's the only like hot food they have there, and it's the big pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw them closing, and I ran up, and I was like, dude, you guys are the only ones that have these pretzels. And they appreciated that I knew that fact.
Yeah.
And I said, can I please buy one of those before you close register down? She goes, I'm feeling magical right now. So
Oh,
she gave
so
me
terrible.
2 of them.
So am I.
And she goes, just have a great day.
Oh, that's
and,
awesome.
I like tear in my eye. You saw the picture? I was like a
Are they
deer in the
that good,
headlights.
You
huh?
saved $30.
Disney's
they
awesome
were-
like that, though.
No shit. Those pretzels were like $11.50.
Oh, yeah.
Are they that good?
Dude, they
Pretty
were
awesome.
phenomenal.
Everything at Disney's good.
With the
That's,
cheese?
that's
They're
the crazy
phenomenal.
thing. Dude, the hot dogs there are freaking off the charts. We talked about that for like 20 minutes
Yeah,
last
but
week.
that's only at
Not a hot dog.
They're awesome. They're like that big around.
you got to
I
go to
hate
what's it
hot
called
dogs.
though?
Get off my show. He
Listen,
just said
I like
he
'em-
hates hot dogs.
You don't like hot dogs?
Listen, only if they're covered. Stop it. Look at those bad boys. I love your shirt. Let's talk about your shirt for a little while.
Show your camera. Show my camera. It should come up.
not gonna focus.
It showed up. It's a good camera.
It's a good camera.
Oh, I don't know why I'm.
You're autofocusing your phone for that camera.
Fuck.
That was awesome.
So I only like it chili, coleslaw, cheese, onions.
Carolina style.
I also fell
Love it
asleep
all.
at the play place.
Yes, you did. Look at that.
That was a good time. That was after the pretzels.
You ever notice that Frank eats himself into slight comas?
Full belly of yeast.
That's it. That's a one. I used to think it was a coma for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Coma. No
Why
you
would
still
say?
thought it was a coma.
No. Why would you say a coma?
Yeah,
Because people go, I was in a coma.
Or in
any
a coma.
yeah, in a coma.
You used to classify it
You say
as
I'm in
a coma.
a coma.
Yeah.
I'm in a
And
coma.
Alzheimer's
I'm in a
was
coma.
Alzheimer's.
All
Call
timers?
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Old
Hey,
timers.
I'm admitting mine. Let's hear some of yours. There's no way you don't have any. I used to not be able to say the word grill, like a cooking grill.
Mine is pillow.
Pillow.
I call it pillow.
My
Pillow?
wife freaks out. It's
No, I
pillow. No, it's not. It's fucking pillow.
I still call it a P-E-L-L pillow.
That's what I say. That's
Mine's still a pillow.
Well, how do you say?
Give me my pillow.
I say crown
I
instead
knew
of
some
crayon.
I knew some girl that
No,
called
it's a
pretzels.
crayon.
I hate people that say
Pretzels.
crown.
I say
Yeah, I say
crown.
pretzels.
Idiot.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Morgan
I
says it
hate
too.
That's common.
Both y'all.
Prinzel.
What?
Prinzel.
What? That's the.
What is that?
Is that a pretzel?
The prince of the Etzel.
Prinzel?
That's what I say.
What are we talking about?
a
Prinzel.
A pretzel?
Prinzel.
Pretzel.
Carrie's gonna like force you to say it
Lose
right.
it.
You're saying Prinzel?
Drink this absinthe. It's Prinzel.
What about
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. That absinthe was straight horse shit.
what about
liquid? It's already gone through my system because I have what they call an alcoholic liver, so it processes real quick.
Is it quivering?
Trash.
shit
Yeah.
your pants
Is it a
already?
liver quiver?
Ugh.
Liver quiver.
What
I
about
actually put on underwear to come to the show just in
Oh,
case.
man.
Just in case.
2 pairs. Is there a
just
pair in
one.
your pocket?
Give
Never
me
wear underwear
2
normally.
pairs.
I need 2 pair.
So I
of my
can get the
Air
shitting
Force
in my-
Ones. Get the shitting in my
It was
Air
Jeff
Force
last week.
Ones.
Vero?
Viero, bro. Viero.
Did you hear that?
There's Vieira and Vero.
He
My
couldn't
Sunfire Viero?
differentiate the two of them.
No, I took him on a
Viero.
work trip, and I said, hey, we're going to Vero Beach today. And he goes, okay. So whoever, I think he was dating, I don't know. He told whoever he was with that I'll be home, in such and such time, but didn't say it to me. We passed Vieira, and he goes, bro, where are we going? I said, we're going to Vero. He goes, yeah, it's right there. It's Viero.
No.
I said, no, that's Vero.
That's an A at the
We're
end.
going to Vero. That's Viera.
That's
Two
Viera.
different places. He goes, I'm saying it's Viero. And I
Right.
go, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
People already heard that one.
We're driving 2 hours south, son.
All right.
Deal with it.
Are we
What's our
taking
last one?
We have a serious turn. The
Let's
news.
go.
There's some shit happening in the news.
Oh,
There is.
There is some. And God rest their soul to all those out in New Zealand at the 2 mosques that were...
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah, the 2 mosques that were ignorantly shut up this past week by what they're calling a white supremacist.
No, he was a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so I heard that he did write his manifesto, and he went in.
He wrote a
and
fucking manifesto?
He did.
Yeah,
And
all Chinese.
He put
Very
that,
long.
he took down 49 practicing Muslims that listen, they were doing their own piece and their own little privacy, and good for them, and injured another 20 more. So we send our prayers out to them. But
For sure.
There is some... okay,
there's,
I want to explain how I found out about the situation.
The fucking news?
Go ahead.
No, I didn't.
feed.
I just got out of... Yeah. So I just got out of doing an
Rehab.
install, and I get a text on my phone. There's no preface. There's no nothing. It's just a link that says blah, 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 blah. And they're like, maybe you should talk about this on the show. That's all I have going into it. So I turn it on. It's the wacko driving, and he's got all the guns, and I'm like, what am I watching? Like, because he drives for a long time. And then he goes in this mosque, and it's
that's
so unreal because you can't, as a normal, sane person, you can't understand a crazy person. Because the second you understand them, then that means you're crazy too. So when I'm watching it, the first thing
I agree with you.
the first thing I think is this isn't real. This is like a movie. Like, why would somebody send me this sort of a thing? So then I back out and I'm Googling, like, what is this? And I finally come up with it because it said in the corner, like, 4chan or some crap I had never heard of. I guess it's like some ultra unrestricted YouTube that allows anything. And that's like, after I found out about it, I'd have never,
4chan.
I'd have never clicked on the link if I'd have known.
No, it's not one of those things.
No,
that-
people have gotten in trouble in there for putting on, like, pedophile stuff.
Yeah, but you can't click on 4chan. Like, you can't go to the website.
It doesn't show up if you look for it in YouTube.
It's weird.
And there is actually on 8chan is what it was on, which was developed because 4chan wasn't enough because wackos had to make a whole nother one. So anyways,
4chan got
Part of that
sex
dark
change.
web, they're expanding now to regular internet, is what it is.
yeah. So
4chan expanded out of the dark web, and they're coming out to show normal people what they show normally on the dark web stuff.
yeah, so and I'm not into that stuff at all. And so I turned it off like
I always thought dark web was interracial porn. I swear to
Stop
God.
it.
I swear for the longest time until people
there's
started.
his thing. We can't say things right. He's looking up
Until-
interracial porn on the dark
I feel
web.
all of us white people this close to a big black Mike is interracial porn right here.
Very close.
It might be.
It's very close.
Well, Frank's
My
not white.
version of it.
So anyways,
Frank's tan.
yeah. So anyways,
I blend into the wall.
Please don't go to a
there's
mosque.
something that's going unreported though.
No,
And
it's
I-
in the mosque.
We like you. Don't go.
So there was something that was unreported, and that is the reason why he wasn't able to shoot up the second mosque like he was the first is there was an armed civilian there that deterred him and ran him off. And that is totally not coming up because this is all turned into a political let's grab gun battle, right? Because
Well, he said that in his manifesto. He wants to divide the United States on this issue. He said it.
yeah, well his manifesto was whacked.
This
Did
is
you
what
read
we're
it?
doing right now.
So-
if we're talking about it, we're dividing it.
I don't think we're divided. We
We're
all
not.
agree it's the same
Well,
thing.
of course, yeah. He's a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
It was a shotgun too.
But what I have to say, though, about all that, which is
Solid.
just, this is from me not really knowing the story. I mean, somebody like that isn't normal yesterday and then wakes up today and does this shit. I'm sorry. They're not.
Correct.
Something was like, so at some point, it's somebody else's fault.
He had
Could've said
posted
something.
he had posted in the past a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
You know my take on that?
And they're taking down comments of people that are doing good stuff.
Yeah.
and they're not even monitoring this crap.
Yeah,
AKA shout out to your people that were trying to do some
Exactly.
good, right?
I honestly think that, and we'll get shut down for this statement. I'm telling you we will. I
back
think
it,
that
though.
in the dark web, there should be hitmen. And they give you like...
There already are.
They pay with gold coins.
They're in
They,
there.
they pay with Bitcoin,
Yep.
Well, and I think that...
Ethereum,
they
Bitcoin Cash.
people like this guy should be climbing
Ethereum
up the
Classic.
list.
It's called the CIA.
Meaning
Yeah.
to be eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just
Absolutely.
fucking get rid of these people. I'm sorry, you know what?
Yeah, but how could channels say, yeah, it's fine, you can put all that crap out there, and then totally disrupt innocent, perfect channels like that one I was talking about?
That's ridiculous.
How
Correct.
is that even a thing?
Correct.
Why are we
Well,
even
That's the
having...
problem when we talked about AI running stuff, software running stuff. Is
But
you
these
can't,
people
you
are
can't-
responding to that.
but you can't filter out piece
Well, so
by
you-
piece. Unless you have a person listening to every single podcast or every single channel that has a determination, the minute you let an algorithm do it, it's going to miss and it's going to screw up stuff that you were talking about.
But
It's
you-
going to
you
But
know
the
kick
stuff
out.
that guy was talking about should have popped up 1,000 times.
Right, but what I'm saying is because of the algorithm that it had, it missed that one and it kicked out your buddies.
I don't think 4chan or 8chan has any sort of algorithm. And the only time it was caught is once it hit Facebook,
Right,
which does,
live.
and then it
Yeah.
flagged.
Yeah, 17 minutes later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
which
quick.
is
Which
crazy.
is not... That's pretty
Facebook-
fast.
Facebook caught that crap.
Yeah, they
But
caught
it-
it pretty
it-
fast.
But he was loading it. He was talking about it, loading his mags. He was ready
But
to
he
go.
didn't do that until he did not go live until he was already there.
Right. He was showing
So,
what
know,
he was going to do. And
yeah,
he
because
went
he
live.
knew
was
that
ready
at
to
some
roll.
point something would happen. But YouTube only relies on people reporting. So, for example, like we could have been jerking each other off and nobody watching us for the last
Zion down
hour,
the lane.
and nobody would have said
Getting
anything.
in deep.
I'm upset that wasn't the plan.
No, we
I
should
thought
just
that's-
start it with that. And see,
I thought that's why I came
see
here.
when we get cut off. But no, that's the thing is they rely on people reporting. So that's what happens when if you listen to
Zion
that Rogan
Russell and
episode
deep.
when he's talking about how Alex
Off the
Jones
glass
essentially
for
got
two.
kicked off.
Mhm.
It's people don't like him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They just report anything that he's on, and next thing you know, he's getting kicked
So
off.
in his manifesto, he brought up that he's a huge PewDiePie fan, and you should go out and
did you
subscribe to
call that?
PewDiePie.
What
He's
is
one of
that?
the top YouTubers in the world.
PewDiePie. is?
PewDiePie obviously has come out and said this guy's a lunatic. I can't believe he said.
What
a lot-
is PewDiePie,
and
though?
he brought up Candace Owens was his inspiration, and then later on retracted that and said, "Ha ha ha!" Like it's
all.
It
it's
was
the
a fucking
writings.
nut job.
It's the writings of a madman.
Yeah.
Here's the problem: is the media is spinning it as Candace Owens caused this, when he himself in his crazy rants said he was joking.
Well, they're spinning it the other way, totally the other direction, too.
They're going everywhere with it. They need to stop. Our
Fucking
media needs to
Russians.
stop because our media is developing these people.
Yeah, fuck those Armenians.
The guy said he had the most
I love
allegiance.
Armenians. I love everyone.
He said his most allegiance was to communist China.
Yeah, he did. But yet he's fighting for freedom.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it just proves to you guys a freaking nut job. I don't really want to give him any more
Correct.
fame.
I think we should stop at this.
Oh,
point.
he's done. No,
no.
he's
We
done.
just no. Yeah, but the
He'll
the
live
more
out his
the
days in a prison cell, though, because there's no death penalty.
right.
over
But
there.
this is what he was wanting was people to talk about it. I just wanted to bring it up. Just we were talking about what to talk about, and so I just wanted to throw it out there to the viewers and listeners that this is what's going on in the world and this piece of
I mean,
shit.
this is what it is.
And he was that much of an asshole to not even take it. He was just like, oh, then he gave himself up. Like, that's how much of a dick he was. And you know what?
Hey, we're all parents.
Did you see the cop that got the sheriff in Polk County about a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago? He traffic stop, pulled up, illegal immigrant, whatever you want to call it, shot the dude like 9 times, once right behind the right ear, killed the cop. Right?
No.
So the body cams and the dash cam of the car, everybody was the sheriff was watching it. So they all hands on deck. They all found the guy, cornered him, and they just unloaded on him. They
Good.
they
Rightfully
cornered
so.
him. Yeah. And
and now they're all in trouble.
The first question of the press pool at the thing with the sheriff was it really necessary to shoot him 108 times?
Yes,
And the response was, well, we ran out of ammunition.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Why is that even a question to ask?
Yeah, are you
100%.
fucking dumb?
It doesn't
And why
matter.
do we want to pay for him to sit in jail
Right.
anyways?
Absolutely. These
Right.
liberal media folks, man, I hate them all.
There was a story.
Ugh.
There was a story. I think it was a Florida story about some chick, some guy like tried to rape her at a bus stop or something like that, and she shot him 6 times.
Good.
6 times. They're like, did
And
you have
same thing.
Yeah,
Why'd you
why'd you shoot 6 times? I ran out of bullets.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah.
She had
Absolutely.
a revolver.
She had a small revolver.
I don't think he was trying to rape her. He was trying to steal her purse.
Whatever.
And that's the only gun that I own, just for my wife's safety and
Pink.
And I did buy a.
You have a pink revolver?
I bought a chrome pink revolver, breast cancer awareness, for my wife.
And a pink bat for home protection, right? Or is it just a bat?
It's a
she
PVC
wanted
No, it's a matching dildo.
She wanted a gun. She wanted a gun in the home, and
You didn't want a gun in the home?
I did not want one, just because I know my personality and I know me, who I am. So I did not want one, but the wife wanted one, so I bought her a pink chrome revolver. They will not fail. It will go off, and if it doesn't, we have a pink breast cancer awareness bat, full-size baseball bat, that you will catch me running down the stairs.
Because he was the head of the HOA Crime Watch. So he'd be out there in his underwearless self with a pink revolver, shooting in the air, swinging the bat around.
Let's get it.
That's awesome.
Let's go.
Hey, more effed up news. We don't have to get into it if you guys don't want to. Do you remember that story? It was probably a year, maybe even longer. A guy, his wife, and 2 daughters went missing. And then it came out, like, not too much longer after that he killed them. And he went to jail.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear recent stuff?
No.
Nothing. So he recently came out and said he wanted to apologize. And he admitted to everything and told the whole story. So again, I'm telling you this secondhand, but essentially he killed his wife, and the idea was the kids weren't supposed to hear, but
You drove him with her dead body in the car?
yep, and so the kids heard, so he basically he drove them with her dead body in the car and went out to the woods and essentially killed one daughter in front of the other one.
Correct.
And the other one asked, "Are you going to do that to me too?" And he said yes.
Yep.
And then
Ugh.
did her. But
Fucking animal. How do you live like that?
No. But he came out and said he found God in his daughter's spirit.
Good for you. Bring him to my house. Don't take him to jail. Don't take him to the...
Sure.
No,
Everybody
just-
finds God all
Just
of a sudden.
bring him to my house.
Stop it.
So now, but here's the
We're gonna
deal.
pay for this animal to
But
live.
because he confessed, the death penalty's off the table.
That's
in
bullshit.
the state of Florida.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. My reaction at first
can't
was
handle it.
it made me sick
I
to my
fucking can't
stomach.
handle
It
it.
made me, because I love my children. I would kill for them, not them, right? Complete opposite. So
Absolutely.
do you think it's better for him to go to jail killing
No.
his kids?
No.
Well, here's my thought on that. There's, the whole deal about, they don't like that sort of shit in prison.
I don't care.
I just think he should get raped for a few
done,
hundred
dead.
years.
No. You know what they need to do? Give them to the family members of the deceased and let them do whatever they wish to them.
Oh, for sure.
That's what they should do.
I think
No
punishment
tax money
like that
spent
should
on
still
it.
be around.
You do what you want to fucking do, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
If it's a dead giveaway conviction, absolutely he did it, and you got
Yeah.
video evidence or confessions or whatever,
he-
fine.
yep.
Bring him to my house. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
He gone.
It's bullshit.
He
It's
gone.
absolute bullshit.
That's the sort of shit that I wish still carried over from the
The
Middle
eye for the
Ages.
eye. Yeah, the eye for the eye. Let's do it. We're going
Yeah.
all in. Let's do it.
I agree with that sort of stuff. There's
A stoning. Let's do it, man.
I knew an Armenian that worked with me in Jacksonville when I was in college, and he got sent to Armenia because his brother killed somebody's brother, and their law states that guy could kill him now legally.
Yeah. Right.
So his mom sent him to
That's
the
it.
States.
Damn.
Time to go.
I'm like, that. What the fuck?
Just an
Supposedly-
update. The final update on the ACC championship. Less than a minute left. Zion.
You're
with the
horrible.
win.
You're horrible at this.
I'm not good.
You sound like Boogie McFarland.
72-60 with 42 seconds left in the game.
Well, looks like Duke's moving on.
Duke's moving on.
Flash.
Did
Championship
anybody
win.
think any different was going to happen?
No.
Well, Florida State whooped the shit out of Duke last time with Zion playing. I mean, they absolutely dominated him.
That was UNC.
No. When Florida State played
Early
them
in the year?
early
Oh,
in the
okay.
year, whooped the hell out of Zion. So,
Zion forgot he had a game that day.
Yeah.
wow.
He
Kind of
show-
like the
he
Heat forgot there's 2 quarters
Dude.
at the end of a game.
They're so bad.
kind of like Tannehill forgot how to spell his name.
Are we really going on to this right now? Would you like Pat White back in there under offense, brother? This man that can't even look over the offensive line.
Oh, Chad Henne back.
Cleo, would you like Cleo Lemon back in
Cleo
there?
Lemons.
Come on,
I want,
stop it.
I want Scott Peters, not
Are you
Peterson. That's the
kidding me?
murderer.
Yeah, that's
Scott.
stop it. Hey, nobody wants Scott Peterson.
What was his
Get
name?
out of
Scott
here.
what?
Pendergrass.
No.
That was
You know, when Marino got hurt and hurt his Achilles, Scott somebody came in. You know who I'm talking about.
I do.
But he did good. Did we
did.
ever
John
even say the
Beck.
top
We
5?
want some John Beck.
Fiedler.
Jay
Jay
Fiedler. Listen, he
Playoffs.
was he was for like six, 7 straight years. He was our quarterback, man.
You know how legit of a franchise I'm not gonna say how much of a legit of a franchise they would have looked like if they would have picked Breeze instead of Culpepper.
Yeah, but at the time I'd have done the same thing.
I know. But if you think
failed the
about
physical,
it,
right?
he failed the physical. So, but if you look at it though, it would have gone Marino, a stretch of failures, making a good deal to get a good
Breeze.
quarterback, Breeze, and he'd still be
Honestly,
Still
tell
be
me.
there.
there.
Listen, tell me honestly, both you two right here, the best quarterback we had. He retired in '99. We draft Tannehill in what was it 12?
Marino retired in 99, right?
You're
Marino.
saying who's the
I'm
best
saying in
quarterback
between
after
that, who was-
Marino?
We had a
Pennington.
13-year stopgap.
Pennington.
He was a free agent. We bought him from Jacksonville.
But
and then what?
but he was the best.
Okay,
since Marino.
okay. I'll still put Tannehill over him.
No. Pennington wasn't an absolute mongoloid.
Only because we got Pennington when he was older.
You can't say that.
We got
You can't
Pennington
say,
when he was
no,
older.
let's say that.
Can't
Don't
say
say
that. You can't say it.
mongoloid. Stop
Yeah,
it.
you're not allowed to say that, Kevin.
Mongolian is okay. Mongolian.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, he's
Okay.
Mongolian.
Now we're just throwing mongoloid out for no reason.
I had one of those and I had to have it removed.
A Mongolian.
Where was it?
Mongoloid.
I think I took one in the bathroom
It
earlier.
was on my little toe.
Oh man. What was? Hey, who's? God, no.
Hey, you can't
he's-
say that, but I'm going to say it 37 more
He's
times.
seriously Tannehill is seriously the best quarterback we've had since Marino. I know
No.
it didn't amount to much.
No.
Munch, exactly.
I know amount to munch.
This is what I have to say to that.
I hate it.
And we're still alive.
We're still alive,
The
but
problem is,
I don't want
you
people
know,
to
you know
witness
I'm correct
this
though.
debauchery.
You know I'm
I
correct.
gotta pay.
You know I'm correct. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Let's do
you
this.
guys want to put a bow on this?
See ya.
What
All
does
right.
that even mean?
There you go. Look at Duke.
Wrap
they
it
just
up.
won. There
Wrap
you go.
it up.
Wrap it
Wrap it up. Wrap
Ain't
it up.
nobody here wrapping nothing up. We all got kids.
It's true.
I'll get tonight.
I know.
They're at Disney.
Party at his place.
That's awesome.
I already got laid with a pregnant wife. What up?
All right.
I love you.
All right, well, we just put that on the air for everybody to hear. So, Kevin, you want to take us home with anything?
Yes. So now the website is working. We have proven that it is working. No, listen.
At the end of the show, we're good.
So,
we're good to go at the end of the show.
no, it's been going since 20 minutes in.
We had no.
So
comments.
from now on, if
14
you
minutes
could,
in, I
come
think.
check it out on the website, www.ordinaryguyshow.com.
SS.
For those that can't hear that very well, it is www.ordinaryguys.com. And we also have some merchandise on there. Hit the store link, support the show. Help Frank out on all the stuff he's bought for this because Lord knows we need it. So,
Frank, you need some help, brother.
I
Good.
said we.
All right.
Kevin just needs help in all aspects of his life.
All right.
Well, the liquor bill alone in this place is ridiculous.
No.
That absinthe
Sam
was
brought us a bottle.
that absinthe was
They don't need to
79
know that,
cents
Frank.
today.
Oh yeah.
Kevin cheaped out and bought me the cheap absinthe
He
today.
did.
Is there another kind?
All right.
Yes.
Guys, the show's over.
I love you. Goodbye. I wanted to give some of my bars.
Just
my
kidding.
bartenders.
Just kidding.
This is the curtain call.
This is a curtain call.
Welcome
to the Ordinary Guys
Show. So thank you again for coming, Mr. Kerry.
You want to tell people where to find him? Like his home address?
Yeah. If you would like to watch a video that I posted earlier, you can look on my personal page and you will see Kerry's house.
Unfortunately, I live too close to this guy.
Yeah. And actually, Sam was the one telling me to fly it through your window. So,
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
We're
So-
gonna-
With the drone.
We're gonna test the insurance company what they call ballistic rated windows.
Glass?
So
you
yeah,
really
I'm gonna
put
try.
those in your
No, but we had to have it. That's what the builder's grade ballistic rated.
That's
I
bullshit.
doubt it.
Meaning an ice cube can fly through it. Melted.
I doubt it.
I'd like to say shout out autism surfers for autism.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of a.
You do a little bit of autism?
We do a little bit of support for my nephew every year for his Surfers for Autism. We got
Very cool.
Cocoa Beach, so it's awesome.
How is this just now coming on the show?
Because, you know.
I've been wearing the shirt the whole time.
You know-
I mean, it's not like I just put it on.
Yeah, but we
so
know I
it's,
can't read.
You know what really bothers me? He's got like one ear on his headphone, like he's Eminem or something. I have no.
Kevin
snare.
does that shit too. He's not doing
I
it
do
now,
too.
but he does it all the time.
I do it because my ear gets hot.
I don't think
This
that,
one's
I don't think that's
irritating.
real.
Ear gets hot.
I don't think that's real.
Ear doesn't have feelings.
No, I don't like the way it makes my head feel like I'm enclosed. I don't like it.
Yeah,
It
it's
freaks-
kind of weird.
It does freak me out. Yeah, I don't like
You've
it.
been enclosed for the last 2 hours. How does that make you feel?
I don't know
close
why.
my
Why do we
whole
even
life.
do it? So that we, feel cool? We look cool?
No,
What, the
I-
headset?
Yeah.
I'd rather go without it, to be honest with you. But
I'm
I
that
think
way.
it's because in case we drop feed, we'll know.
Let me ask you guys a question. How many guys, when you sleep under the blankets, do you put 1 foot over?
Always.
That's called the cool rod. That's what I do with my ear. It's my
Car
cool
ramrod.
I always-
very.
It's
One foot out.
Yes.
Have you
right?
seen that
Yeah.
that thing that like
your
it's like
cool
a bed
rod,
AC?
Frank. It's,
Yes.
You got to have one.
I
Yes.
almost want to buy that.
I don't, because I'll freeze to death. 'Cause my house
What
is
is
like
it?
12 degrees.
It's like a little AC, and you pump it into your sheets or something.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yep.
It looks
Have
pretty
you
awesome.
seen the
And it
purple
blows-
beds that are hollow holes going through them?
I don't think
The air
that's
comes through
lies
those?
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lies.
I don't know.
I mean, they do have holes that go all the way through.
I know. I just feel like it's lies. What could happen though?
You can cut it apart.
Tell
and
me
then,
lies.
Can I ask you guys a serious question?
Why?
Why was it when you were a kid, if you were under the covers, you were safe from the monster under the bed? But if your
Correct.
foot came out from under the covers, so what is on the covers that
The
will
monster
keep
is
the
a carpet
monsters
muncher.
away?
Tell me why we all
The
still.
monster is a carpet muncher. It
Tell me
cannot
why
leave
we
the
all
carpet.
still sleep in the fetal position because we feel comfortable that way.
I only
I
sleep
don't-
that
I
way
don't sleep
'cause
that way.
I sleep with boners to have a kickstand. That's
Unless-
the only reason why.
Or I'm
I sleep on
totally
my side.
totally wasted.
I lay on my belly, but I wake up on my side.
How many push-ups can you do? Cock push-ups? Well, you can only do one. One is all you need.
And on that note, thanks for listening.
All right.
Come visit us at the
You
website.
got to shout out Tenacious D on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, ordinaryguyshow.com.
All right, everybody.
There's a couple bars I want to shout out to real quick. They know they're listening real quick.
I thought we were getting free. Are you getting a free bar
Yeah,
tab?
he's
or are we
getting a bar
all
tab.
getting a
Damn,
free bar tab?
we can all if we show up. Absolutely.
But they're closed.
River Lanes Bar and Grill. We're saying what up to Colin Ham.
Oh, they have good wings there.
Oh,
They do have good wings.
Their new sauce this month is a honey sriracha. It's pretty effing fantastic.
For all those that listen a lot, wings are keto approved if they're non-breaded.
okay,
Somebody needs to explain what keto is to me.
We can do that at a whole
Fat.
nother time.
fat people like it.
And there's the end of the show. He just
Get
crapped
the
his
spray.
pants.
Get
Bye,
the
everybody.
spray.
Bye bye.